Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. From his own end zone, here we go. And a poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him well shy of the 30. In fact, he's out shy of the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Travel up, take off.
They design this off left tackle. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Go,
Another carry for him. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Looking to the air here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
19 Lions. Ready. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go.
They're throwing it. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Hey, check that. Ring alert.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll run here on 1st down. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. He's dropping back to throw. He put some juice on it. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. David Njoku, the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space, he's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
No. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. All in left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Defense coming off that incompletion. Needs one more stop here on 4th. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
On 1st down, they'll run. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Roll, Penny.
Back to the well again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
19. Dragon 60. 79 Bronco.
To the air, 3rd and long. He'll get this to Tillman. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Viking 18. Reload. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you and recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Unlock quiet. Unlock quiet. Go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Crap goal 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Dump off caught by his back.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Back north.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's sure nice to see for this defense when a run heads out there to this corner's domain, to the outside, but he's able to finish the play off. And the best part, well, a sure tackle from the corner, no chance he was slipping out of that one.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, Rodgers. Dumps it off to his running back. Gets some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Rodgers here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Move it in.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Broncos trailing on the scoreboard. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go for it. Rodgers. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go! Buffalo 18! 18, Pioneer!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 48. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here. They'll throw on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40.
Set! Warriors 17, Panther 11, Panther 11.
So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Set!
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set! 70 Lions!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
They give it to him again. And they take him down right along the 30. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
18 rep. Set up.
They've got a man in motion.
Go.
To throw here on 1st down. On the move, headed right. He's got it deep downfield. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
30-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
30 on the carry.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back-to-back carries here. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. A give now from the gun. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That's the end of the
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns take over after returning it inside the red zone.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Broncos turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Rodgers to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Browns will take over beyond their own 40. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the sack. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Draine.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Check, Panther. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60.
Running back sent in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Jalen Thompson makes the play. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, 626.
From the 46. Complete out to the right. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they pick him off again. Denzel Ward makes the play. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offensive coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him running the comeback. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
7 Pirates!
Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
Handoff now out of the gun. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. Take go.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Working quickly here.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They go play action on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Back to throw now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long for him here. Complete out to the right side. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Come on. Set. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
50. Go to 50. Hey, you watch over here.
Slot man in motion right. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10.
Broncos 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
70 Timberwolves. And Bronco 80. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Hup.
Another carry for him. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Shut up. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight. Take go.
Here's a throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Rodgers here from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Cleveland! Now they'll try the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
And the Broncos' 1st down.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Connects on the crosser. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Come 19, come 19. Go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's on the move. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Check smash. Check smash.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
On the set.
The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Brought in right side. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. The back's got it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. In the middle holes. They don't get anything on the run. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on.